When your husband becomes a ghost in his own house. 3 years ago, my husband Mark lost his tech startup. It was his baby, and when it folded, it took a piece of him with it. But instead of grieving and moving on, Mark just checked out. He didn't stay in bed like some people do. No, he was present. He'd sit on the couch, laptop open, scrolling through old code or watching mindless fail videos for 8 hours a day. I'd come home from a double shift at the hospital, scrubs smelling like antiseptic and exhaustion, and find him in the exact same spot, in the exact same gray hoodie. I did everything. I was the wife, the breadwinner, the maid, and the fun parent to our 7-year-old daughter, Maya. I'd be in the kitchen, burning the candle at both ends, trying to explain to a second grader why daddy couldn't come to her soccer game. Again. He's just working on a big project, sweetie. I'd lie. Mark would hear me from the living room. He wouldn't even look up. I tried the supportive wife bit for 2 years. I bought the books, I booked the therapy sessions he forgot to attend, and I paid every single bill with money I barely had. I even stopped mentioning my own promotions at work because I didn't want to make him feel less than. But the breaking point? It wasn't some grand cinematic moment. It was a Tuesday night, over a box of lukewarm pizza. Maya had fallen asleep on the rug, waiting for him to read her a story. I looked at Mark, still staring at that screen, the blue light reflecting in his empty eyes. I said, "Mark, Maya's birthday is Saturday. She wants to go to the lake. Just one afternoon. No screens, just us." He didn't even blink. He just mumbled, "Maybe next time, Sarah. I'm right in the middle of something." Something in me just snapped. I realized I wasn't married to a man anymore. I was living with a ghost who was haunting our bank account and our daughter's childhood. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just walked over, closed his laptop, and took it. He finally looked at me and he looked annoyed. "What are you doing?" he asked. "I'm leaving, Mark," I said. My voice was so quiet it scared me. "I've been a single mom for 3 years. I might as well make it official." He actually had the nerve to tell me I was being unsupportive, that I didn't understand the trauma of his failure. I told him, "Mark, I survived my mother's cancer while working 2 jobs. I survived raising our daughter alone while you sat 5 feet away. I know what struggle looks like. This isn't struggle. This is choice." I packed Maya's bag while she was still asleep. We're at my sister's place now. I left a note on the coffee table where his laptop used to be. It said, "The house is quiet now. Hope it's what you wanted." My mother-in-law is calling me heartless. She says he's fragile. But what about Maya? What about me? Are we not allowed to be fragile too? I'm done being the only one kept alive by a heartbeat in a house full of ghosts.